Caden Jerpy the one, and I'm here with another Assassin's Creed video. Last time I was playing, I know I kept saying I was gonna hop back on instantly. Hell, if you even see my last video, you'll probably even seen that I didn't even edit it till probably now. I was being a little bit lazy because I seen the progress I was getting in my reaction videos, and I won't say it demotivated me. No, it did the opposite. It motivated me to do more, but then at the same time, there was things kind of blocking me in my way. I will hit y'all with like 2 or 3 reaction videos tonight, and I'ma see how it works. Like, probably not today, but I got another mic that I want to try
Now
out
you will never let me hear the end
and
of this.
see if I can, like, you know, get to like connect up and see if it'll work, see if I sound better, see if the quality of the my mic actually gets better. Cause for the PlayStation, there's only so much I can do. I can say y'all can hear my videos clear now, so it ain't really nothing to worry about. I remember what mission we was doing from the last bit, so don't worry, I'm not going to just do some nonsensical shit and do nothing. I seen like the way that my progression goes, and like I want to say I've been listening to a lot of like creators who come from the like ground up. I don't care about like people who got like 2 million, 20 million, all that, but people who are building from the ground up. I've been
My
listening
fellow
to
Kanashi
them,
hide in a
and
nearby
it seems
village,
like they're
too
more
afraid
interesting
to lead
than
in the worship of
the
Omononushi.
people who
Is this
are
because of the
like
damaged shrines?
just
Yes,
getting into or
without
who
the
had
priest's
been into
guidance,
it.
seeking Omononushi becomes ever harder for the people.
If it
Like,
is
let's say
not
this,
restless
there's a
spirits
lot of
behind the
YouTubers
shrine attacks,
that I
then who
grew
is
up
to
with
blame?
I
who
fear
are
only a
in the
human
slick
mind could start
20s.
off such turmoil and
They
treachery.
make
Yet
probably
its scope is
millions off of
beyond any
YouTube
one
now
person.
A
and all that
conspiracy.
shit. But
If so, the culprits may
when
be
it
in
comes to
positions
staying
of
relevant,
authority.
the
They
only thing
cannot
is
be
the
allowed to continue
videos
their leader's dark work.
If death is the
can
only
be
path,
like kind
then
of
do what you
dry,
must.
or like you wouldn't have so much content. But then like there's people like I would say Hoodie
Here,
Dude, Astro
I will
Dior,
pray.
or
You
like
appease
Gaming
Omononushi with
Terrorizer,
the
people
sake.
who would like have their own
Oh,
way
great
of making these
Omononushi,
videos.
we offer gratitude
And
to
I
you
want to
for your
say,
blessings
like,
and
even though I do
guidance.
yap a lot in like a lot of these videos, you might see that there's a lot, not a lot of
Visit
comments
the
or
two
like,
remaining shrines.
but the fact that
So, show
I'm
all
actually
Yamanote
showing
Shinra
shit that people are
you need
willing to
fear
see.
nothing when you
I
do
see
so.
people are seeing for hours. People are still reacting to and loving like that. That's some motivating shit. And not only that, like I said, if you're gonna spend hours of your day already, like watching
Oh, great
TV,
Omononushi, I offer
playing
gratitude
games,
for your
doing all
blessings and
that, might
guidance.
as well like try to make a viewing. Like the internet is the easiest way to make money legally.
I will go to the last shrine. After I am done,
You
I will
don't have to
speak to
make
the
a fool
Miko.
out of yourself. You don't have to do all that extra shit. You just gotta be yourself. And I would say like sometimes being yourself isn't, I'm not gonna say it's not what you need to do. It's just it's not gonna all come at once. Like getting that personality, getting the energy to actually do shit, learning how to make your video sound good, learning how to do all that. Unless you have someone who's actually willing to help you or someone who's
I,
actually like
yes, so
willing to teach you. Like how I did, I had my cousin who was into this, and not only that, I looked
how
up
did you know?
videos how to get into it. Like I said, I look at all these people who come from the bottom up, and I watch
I
what they
doubt it is
do,
that
and I
simple.
see how they tweak their videos, how much effort they put in just for the start.
You are
Now, I would say
wise.
this:
And
if you
Yamato,
look at certain people,
everything. is a
check out
lie.
Astro Dior. He's
Even
the
the
best
lies.
person I could say for checking out how to like
Now, if your
blow
design
up
says you
later
want,
on in
go speak with
videos,
the daimyo.
or like if you see
Ours
how he
is
does his
Tsuijunke,
reactions.
a
He
fine
handles
young
himself with
man.
grace. He talks. He does all
Lord
that. He
Junke.
never like
He was an
shows
ally
out
to Lord
like
Nobunaga,
no
but not a
crazy shit.
trusted
He
one.
just speaks what's on his
Very
mind. He tells some
good.
real shit. Like
Trust
that nigga's
no
probably
one.
gonna be the next uncle to the
But if you
internet.
want to get on his good side, take a gift.
Check out Hoodie Dude.
Persimmon, perhaps.
That nigga Hoodie
He is
Dude.
Where will I
like the
That man
direct.
makes reaction videos of like every low grade animator.
Strange.
He makes
He is gone.
reactions of death battles, a bunch of stuff that like if you like anime, if you like fighting, if you like all that shit, he got some stuff for you. Now to be fair, I like doing my own thing. And that's like the main thing I feel like they could say they sell. Like the main reason why I fuck with them so much is because they're not watching shit or reacting to stuff or playing games that they don't care about just for the fans, just because it's the most relevant, just because like they doing what they know they fans fuck with. They know what they like,
Too
so
many
they gonna
haystacks
keep
around here
watching,
anyway.
like all that. Like you need to realize that you can make content off of doing the easy stuff that you do. You don't have to like do no extra shit. I promise you. It's better than being out in these streets. I'm not gonna hold you. Like I said, it might be a slow start, but shit. Sometimes like it's not really a slow start. Once you like again, once you keep doing shit you do, like if you like playing basketball, record that. If you like rapping, record that. If you like playing games, record that. Best thing to do. I remember the days like being in middle school and shit. Like me and my cousin, we would be on like YouTube. This nigga used to have 500 subscribers, and that shit just like surprised me. It's my this my little cousin too. This nigga got 500 subscribers. All he does is play like games in his room. And some of the games, he'll film on his phone. This nigga ain't had no iPhone, so like he'll film on that shit. He had like the PS4. That's like when the PS4 first came out. Nigga did all that shit. I fucked with it, cause like even like back then, he stopped doing it now. But like even back then, he knew what like he liked doing. He played Call of Duty. He played all the games he liked, and he kept getting into it. He got views for it.
I am Yasuke of the Oda clan. I wish to pay my respects to Lord Junke.
Lord Junke is not accepting guests. But for a samurai of your standing, he may make an exception.
Let me do the talking. You know daimyos.
I do want to say sorry for the yapping for certain
Listen on,
videos,
boys.
but for
Rest
like
the
certain videos,
spirit.
I also gotta say
I
like,
came here
if you ain't like the yapping, you
surreptitiously
gonna have to
to
slide,
escape these
cause
troubles.
there ain't shit I could really do.
Only for a
Like
moment.
my channel, ain't even gonna lie. Most of the time when I do talk, I just talk about like really shit off the top
Greetings,
of my
Lord.
I
head,
remember
shit
him.
how
May
I
I
feel.
give...
I
I...
can't
Lord
sit
Junke.
here and
What is a myth?
say that I
You,
would
Yes,
I am.
I...
If,
talk about like random bullshit all the time.
if Lord Junke yes, you.
I could stay on a topic for a good minute and like I don't
What
know,
would
like sometimes
The the...
I don't be knowing what to say. Like when I play some of these games, I guess I'm gonna say the games because more for the reaction videos. I could just talk about the video, but like getting into the reaction videos, that's still me. Like getting into it, I'm new to it. I don't know nothing about it, but like I can honestly say that it's not too hard. I say the main reason why it was hard for me to get into that change, like at first I was sitting here worried that like, oh, maybe y'all wouldn't like it, maybe I couldn't find something that y'all like, that people would actually view. Again, that's why I started looking at like the YouTubers that I like to watch. Like I realized that like the content that they viewing was the same shit that I view. Like I do view Jadon's Predators catches, Gideon. Goddamn, I need to start saying Jadon. Gideon, I watch that nigga all the time. I watch Skeeter Jean and them niggas. I watch the Red Story shit. I watch all that, like, and I seem like all y'all niggas like watching it. For the reactions, I am gonna hop on that shit a little bit more than my gaming, and I'm probably gonna end up making a whole like separate like channel, probably for my reaction. Like, see if I can get that shit to just build up slowly. Shit, right now YouTube just I don't know, I always be checking out my analytics, and I don't
This
know.
is the village the
It
Negros
seemed
spoke
like
of.
a lot of
I
people
should find
was
the priest.
liking, not liking, subscribing, but not subscribing. I had seen so many people
You have no
subscribe to my
shame?
shit, and then a
You
bunch
should
of people
protect
like
us. I must speak with the
unsubscribe
Gokini no
randomly.
Kande.
What has
I don't
happened
know
to
what
the
that was
elders?
on. I don't know if that was
You
like
wonder if it.
I must
some
speak with the
serious
Gokini no
shit,
Kande.
like an actual big problem. But when it came to it, like kind of
Where
surprised,
is he?
like it surprised me 'cause I ain't know what the fuck to do about it.
Kanmei
I'm sitting
speaks, we
here,
obey. He has his reasons. Keep your nose out, samurai.
I'm sitting here frustrated because,
You must leave.
like, I don't know if that means I'm not going to be able to get no more subscribers. And I don't know if that means, like, if y'all like or if y'all subscribe or unsubscribe, I can see it or not. But if that's what it means, then I'm not going to
If death
hold
comes
you.
for me here, I am ready. The
That's going to
Gokini no
be, like,
Kamure has secrets. We will find
trouble,
out.
I can honestly say.
Let us see if it matches your skill.
Like, I can honestly say it just be annoying for me. Because, like, if I sit here and try to, like, if I sit here and try to, like, start the, fucking reaction shit, I can't see how many of y'all actually, like, engage with. I can't see how many of y'all are actually viewing it, like, how many of y'all actually liking my stuff. Or if y'all are viewing my stuff with like actually fucking with it. I can't tell because I don't know what's wrong with my subscribers. I don't know what's wrong with all that. And right now I don't know how to fix it. I don't know if I should just like, if they just want me to let YouTube naturally fix it. And I don't know, cause it said like it's been fucked up for a few months. That's the shit that confused me. Like, it's being fucked up for a few months. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, in a few months, I was like at 400, 200, not 200, but like 400 or some shit. Like, I wanna know, like, how long that shit been fucked up. What's the problem? Like, is there any way I could fix that shit? And if there is no way, shit, I just made the second account. And like I said, I could leave this from my game and shit. got some new shit off screen. It's not really something new, but I could parry every attack for like 20 seconds. I think it was just like 5 attacks. I'm pretty sure it was 5 attacks, but it looked like I could keep parrying, so I'm not sure. Alright, pulling this through.
I need more warriors!
Okay. Damn. I don't think I have like enough health to be like playing around with this nigga. I gotta make sure this nigga go.
This letter speaks of a daimyo's advising merchant.
I ain't even mean to do all that.
Outlaws attack the priests, not spirits. Both they and the Gokinin must serve an unnamed superior. My true target.
I should really get the car. Someone help!
I want some too? Alright. I ain't even gonna lie. I think I finally understood what people felt like when they said that this game was missing something. It's missing life. It's missing small, subtle details that we had in not only other Assassin's Creed, that you'll see in a lot of other games that come from big corporations, even Ubisoft itself. We never see Yasuke clean his sword. We never see the small interactions of him just petting animals. Or we never see like I guess different emotes they could do with their weapons, like just expecting or looking at it. Cause like I'm not gonna hold you, that would make the game, I'm not gonna say like better, it would just be a great detail to see the different weapons that, like, let's say it doesn't happen towards all of them, but every time you get a new legendary weapon, he has something new to say that's only like specific towards him. Or like, let's say you have Nawe who finds his weapon, who will sit here and be like, oh, well, Yasuke would love this, or what you call it, or like, them actually being aware of the shit that's around them. Actually seeming like they're more alive than just characters that we control. Even though, I know that that's technically the premise of what this game is. There's no longer the outside, like, external player that's in the animus. We're the characters that are in the animus. We're the ones who are experiencing this. And I don't know how I fuck with that story. Now I'm not gonna say it's bad, but like, to be like 100% honest, I don't know where that would go from present time. Like, let's say this, I would love an Assassin's Creed that had to do with like more present tense. Like, we, besides of being in the animes all the time, it's more about being outside the animus. It's basically doing the mission for a character outside. Like, we end up getting messages from like characters that we've been already, like Cassandra. We end up
What are you doing
listening
here?
to
Always so
Alexio's
suspicious.
message.
Have I
Like
ever
we
been
have one
anything but
for both
helpful?
of them. We have one for
Helpfulness can be a rare
Eivor. We
commodity in
have
this
one
age.
for
You won't help.
whoever's
Kojiro
in
helps.
fucking
There's a big outlaw camp at the top of the hill, in the
the one
ruins.
after
That is
Valhalla.
helpful.
I forgot the
These
name of it.
outlaws are superstitious, I hear.
That's how
The
forgettable the
night
game
is
is.
a superstitious time.
But I
So
would
you
love to
suggest I
like
attack at
have
night?
a
I am
character
full of good ideas.
that like who didn't even have a connection to all these past characters, but in the present time have to get like weapons or like abilities from them that they can unlock. Like it would be amazing to have a present time like character that we can like not create ourselves, but that is technically based off of a third person other than like what we have in the story. I don't want to bring
Enemies are
Desmond back. I
everywhere.
don't want to bring those people back. I would want a completely new character for this, but someone who is maybe like not for the Templar but for the opposite side or whatever you could do that can like access all those abilities. Like imagine gain Connor's tomahawk, gain Yasuke's bat or his samurai
You
skills,
there!
gain Naoe's tempo or sword.
I'll cut you down!
Saying there being Alexio's special hidden blades, and don't forget there's extra assassins that we uh, we haven't even like got a chance to like fully play or like exploring game. That if you play like OG3 on the PS3 or like anything under 3, they'll have like the those game modes you could play as those multi-assassin characters. They all have weapons and powers. Like I would love that a character who comes up from like the enemy side so we can actually understand why they're doing this. So we can actually get a taste of the immense power that they're chasing. And hell, Assassin's Creed can also make a sequel from that. The sequel can literally be us coming from a different character that has to attack that. We could go back on a good route. We could go back in an animus, finding clues, how to get to that person, how to stop them. Or we can like have some shit where they become all powerful and like now we have to end up killing them because they're leading us astray or some bullshit. Like there's so much shit they can do for storylines. I feel like they don't have to act like you just have to do one thing. But I'm guessing they wanted to have the game focus so much on not really the ethnicity of the character, especially since a random Japanese girl who has no relation, who doesn't bed or do anything with Yasuke in that way. She wouldn't have any DNA, so we shouldn't be able to play as her. And they don't want it to be one or the other. I understand why they did it like this, but I feel like they could still somehow put a story aspect, like we're able to play as this person, as this sub-character that we are. So why can't you just make a character that has their own storyline for why they're doing this? Like, how they kind of made it seem in the beginning that it was like a VR experience for the character. That they're just experiencing the lives like other people was able to do. Like I said, that shit sounds cool, that shit sounds amazing and all that, but like, yeah, I feel like there's so much more they could have did, especially to make it feel like OG Assassin's Creed. I feel like
Another
that's the
ninja?
one thing they tried to
Yeah,
like
time to
stray
go.
away from in all the future, like the previous and future updates that we had. I feel like they're trying to stray farther and farther from like what makes Assassin's Creed, making like they're trying. Goddamn, they all sound the same. they're trying to make a new standard for what the game is, so we're not like always expecting what's gonna come up. I feel like they're going in directions that seem crazy to us because of the fact that it's new, it's like not what we previously played. But I wouldn't say like all the games that they added from like all those times were good, cause trust me, like a lot of Assassin's Creed games, there's times that I feel like they are unplayable completely. But then it's not really the fact that they're unplayable. Sometimes it takes too much time, like they want too much time, or sometimes it's like they overcomplicate a certain mechanic that will force you to like play it. And that was one thing I hated in older, like Assassin's Creed. You play like 1 to 3. There was certain times that you was stuck in like probably those eavesdrop games that had like 3 or 4 of them, where if you get too close, like you get caught, but then there would be nothing to hide, like, or there would be like a certain glitchy part that you couldn't get past because of the fact that the game wants you to play one linear way. This game's it seemed like the newer games want to be more fluid, not control like every single thing you do, but in
That
the
is Lord
like
Mitsunate's
side
army.
of also being quote unquote fluid, I feel like
I need to defend against them.
they lose a lot of aspects that I feel like make the games actually fun, make the games good. Like in Valhalla, I like being able to kill anything, fight anything, start wars, do all that. Cause like in every game, being quiet, it does sound smooth being that
You know
silent
nothing of my
assassin.
allegiances.
My favorite part was like playing like 3 or some shit where I could like take on a whole army with like twin hidden blades. One thing that I yet to see implemented in another Assassin's Creed game. Twin hidden blades. Like that's the one thing that like I know I shouldn't be like pressed on it, but like not a lot of people I guess care for it, but like to be able to fight with the hidden blades is always one of my favorite things.
Lord Tokugawa
And
Ieyasu, raise your
Eivor
hands.
bringing that back a little bit was the reason why Valhalla
Timely
was
assistance, Yasuke.
so
I am
interesting,
pleased to see
because
you
not only do
survived
you have
Lord
all these
Nobunaga's betrayal.
weapons, you got the
Thank you, my
abilities you
lord.
could put with them,
I
you
honor Lord
got good
Nobunaga's
decent story. The
alliances.
only
I
problem is
admire your
it's long as
loyalty.
shit.
The
And
line
then
does
you
not
got like
seem as clear
the
in these
stories locked
tumultuous
behind
times.
this
I
like
extend my gratitude to your friend as well. What is your
weird
name?
board that they
Thank you,
have in the middle
Lord
of their
Ieyasu.
hall, and it's
I am
so
Noe.
Noe.
much
Ah,
that you
the
never had to do
Fujibayashi
in
channel.
another
You
Assassin's
know
Creed
me?
My
game. Like
associate once
it's all
extended my
that. Like
protection
my
to you
very first time playing the game,
before the
I got
regrettable events of
hours
Ida.
into it,
Hattori
over
Hanzo
24
served
hours
you.
of the
And
game.
he
But
continues to
then
do
I
so.
had to hop off
A
because of the
resourceful and
fact that
loyal man.
like
I count on his support.
I
He will
didn't
arrive
know
soon,
that we had to stay in
and you
Town
will be
Hall. Like every time I
surprised to
play
see
Assassin's
why.
Creed,
Is
I
he
rarely go
escorting you
back
out
to
of the
my
Kansai?
base unless
Observant,
it's
as most Higanas.
important to the
I am
story,
opting for the
and
best
not all
strategy
the time.
the
And like
situation
it will have no
prescribes.
marker to
The
your base.
sword may
It'll
win this
have
battle,
nothing. It would just be
but
like your base is
patience
just
will
right
win the
there.
war.
You just have to go there and talk. And like sometimes the stories were a little wild. Like I remember being Eivor and having to like sleep
Yes,
with
my lord.
my
Haste
brother's
leads to
wife or my
waste, my
adopted
mother
brother's
always
wife,
said.
and I thought that shit
Huh.
was like out of
She
pocket,
was
because
right.
like again,
We
like it
cannot
just
afford
lets you
mistakes.
do shit like
But your
that. And
forces could
like
help Hashiba
imagine
Hideyoshi
being
and the Oda
like
clan.
Yasuke
What
doing
would
that. The
disappoint?
reason why they changed, like I feel like a lot of
For
stories is
more than
because
100 years, vengeance,
I feel
power,
like this game
and
would
the
probably
treason
been the
have led
same
to this
way,
endless
and I'm
cycle.
gonna like be
It
100%
will
honest. I
drive
feel like this would
Hideyoshi,
have been
Just as
a
it
more
tried to
polished
retreat.
version
I
of
stood by Lord Nobunaga's vision, but his
Odyssey. What is
assassination will
it?
have the wolves tear each other
Yeah,
apart for
Odyssey.
power. In this moment,
And it would have
it is
been
wiser
like
to be a fox.
closer
Yes,
between a mixture
Lord
of
Ieyasu.
Odyssey
The
and
aim is
Valhalla.
peace.
And
We
that's
will
all
usher
I
the people
see,
there
the
carefully.
goodness in Valhalla and the
It is
goodness in
you.
Odyssey. Because I could finish
Our friend in
Odyssey any
common
day.
has arrived.
Odyssey was my
Hattori
favorite
Hanzo.
one
I
after
hope we can
3
one
and
day
2.
continue this conversation.
Odyssey
Thank
was
you
like
for
crazy
I
for
should.
like all the shit that they let you do. Like
Where
all
is
the
he
weapons
going?
they let you have. You were never like forced to like play one way. You were able to be sneaky and doing the assassinations, all that bullshit. But in a mixture of that, you can also run up to them, just assassinate them all, kill them, and just walk away. And that's one thing I love. Like the fighting was like heavily emphasized on. They wanted you to sit here and like show off their fighting. And again, that was one thing that kind of like was a throw off or was going to throw me off on this game. If the fighting wasn't good, if they were so focused on making the assassination good over the fighting, I don't think I would have liked it. Now, to be fair, in my opinion, and this might be a hill I might got an eye on because I feel like a lot of people would disagree, especially the people who play the game, unless they like do change or update it. I feel like the assassination is kind of weak. And you may say that, oh, well, you play with instant assassination, you do all that. With or without, it feels kind of weak. Like with instant assassination on, I feel like for Nawe, there's so much more they could have did to her moveset that could have like interest us. Imagine her using her grappling hook to fight. Like not saying that we don't already have this bit, but like imagine being able to grab their leg with their grappling hook and end up slicing them with the sword. Like it's not really for like a fighting stance. It's just it's something you could have like for a finisher as the character, not even like something to actually enhance the fighting. Or one thing I would personally love, me personally, different fighting styles. Yasuke and Nawe, if they had different fighting styles, if they had fighting styles that would have been like, we could add on to, like you see Yasuke has his extra combo. If there was more of that, or if you could say like certain weapons have certain combos unlocked with them, or when we actually fight against those masters or whatever, we get certain stuff that we wasn't like able to do before. If you get what I'm like saying, I just feel like there's so much more they could have did for like their fighting, because like I love their fighting. I think their fighting's amazing, but I feel like there's so much more. Like their fighting is brutal as shit. They could sit there
Welcome,
and
my child.
fold
My
anyone.
invitation was intended for Yasuke, but you honor us by accepting.
Invitation was here for Yasuke.
Tea will be served shortly. But first, allow me to show you Todaiji Temple in all its glory.
Glory tarnished by war. Still, there is a sense of tranquility.
Tranquility is a rare treasure amid this chaos.
I swear I was
War
Yasuke and
ravages
then they
these
forced me to
lands.
be Nawe.
Yet Todaiji offers solace.
But action will be the thing to solve Yamato's problems.
Indeed. Which is why I personally aid the peace efforts. Let us walk. Would you kindly follow me? Here sits Daibutsu-den, built in more harmonious times. Some believe this structure is the very heart of the realm.
What do you believe?
I believe bronze, while impressive in form, pales in comparison to the fiery determination of the ambitious.
Isn't peace the blessing Yamato needs?
Hopefully, with my guidance, the clans can achieve it.
Yes, I hope so too.
They simply need to open their hearts and minds to Buddha. Then, they will see the way.
I do love this auto walk. I can honestly say it's a lifesaver. It's a lifesaver for a person like me. And just in case, like, you have some shit that you need to do, if you need to stop. I'm so happy that shit didn't ruin the mission. Another game, that shit probably would've. But you don't have to, like, sit here and do some extra shit and, like, pause, or I don't have to stop the video.
You said you had a role in the peace
restart. I don't have
talks.
to do any extra
What
shit.
exactly?
I
can just,
assure tradition
keep going.
and formality. Do you see that scroll
Shit,
over there?
sometimes you probably won't
For
even know when I'm
generations,
gone.
its sacred texts have guided negotiations between the various warring clans.
Often talks, not scrolls, bring peace. Don't you think?
Yes, but the Buddha speaks through the scroll, blessing
This nigga
or
always
disapproving.
I don't even like
must
him.
attend to my duties.
He just has a
In my
face
absence,
that
I
pisses
kindly
me
request
off.
that you stay within the gardens. Even the most esteemed guests are not allowed access to all areas of the temple.
Over here, you hooded cricket.
Kojiro, where are you taking me?
You'll see.
This is going to lead to trouble, isn't it?
Such doubt. Have I led you astray before? Come.
You look like the type of nigga that'll lead someone astray. Not even
The
gonna hold
Hokkyo
you.
collect sacred relics. Their value could fund an army.
Among other things. Never much cared for that tea kettle.
You have seen it before?
No, not in this life.
This sword has seen many battles. Strange thing for a peaceful old monk to keep.
No polishing can remove that bloodstain.
This report suggests Lady Ayako of the Akiyama clan is not trustworthy.
Convenient. Lying open there for all to read.
Curious that the Hokkyo collect so many unmonkly things.
Trophies even. I wonder why.
Yeah, I'm finna
Here
get in
you
trouble.
are. You have glimpsed my collection of oddities.
That tea set. Very impressive.
Oh,
tea
fuck,
set
am I gonna
of
have to
Matsunaga
fill it?
Hisahide.
I
Exquisite
just realized
craftsmanship.
everything here I probably will have to
Hisahide?
fill.
I heard about him.
A scoundrel driven by greed. But he had fine taste, especially in tea sets.
Only to be outdone by a greedier man. Oda Nobunaga.
The Oda clan's actions benefited Yamato, toppling the Matsunaga clan and empowering the Tsutsui clan. Still, just before the Matsunaga clan's fall, Lord Nobunaga promised Yamato to us monks, then changed his mind.
The unpredictable decisions of a powerful man.
Indeed, a very shrewd thinker. Now Lord Junkei rules Yamato and enjoys its riches. Anyway,
Which Yamato? I'm new to this shit.
not the prettiest sight.
The scars of war?
I'm just paying
Scars can
attention
mark
now.
survivors like me. I once nearly met my end at this very spot.
Oh?
During the Matsunaga clan's time, Hisahide's troublesome son attacked right here. He was a worthy foe. Worse but more brave than his father. came within a hair's breadth of striking me dead. But that was long ago. Anyway,
You
it
know,
has taken
sometimes I
Lord
do
Junkei years to
hate
allocate the
these
funds
like
needed for
following
proper
sections,
repairs.
but then like I
You
could say I'm
sound upset
grateful for
about
them.
it.
Cause like I
Disappointed.
said, I could like just sit here and
Not
like
upset.
doze off or
Humble
like move
monks.
away, do
We have
whatever,
yielded
especially
to
if I'm
many
recording.
clans. Oda, Matsunaga, Tsutsui, even Akiyama. Our...
Go! Kill them! Savages! If you must, take my knife to spare the others.
Even okay. I thought he was gonna fight.
How bad is your injury, Joken Hokkyo?
This?
Why the tears then?
Have you not heard? Bring me a blade. Only my...
Stay right there. Your fate is not yours to decide.
You are right. I must inform Lord Junkei. Koriyama Castle must be witness to my punishment. Lost the...
What is this? Then
We could.
where is...
The
I'll keep my eyes on Kojiro. As helpful as he is, I'm not sure I can trust him. And yet, I still take his advice. I wonder why.
Cause you're a fool. Cause the story wants to be linear as hell. Like, I would love a decision if they would, instead of like these weapons straight out giving them to us. Imagine we can pay respect for extra knowledge points and let them have it, lay them with their weapons, like the praying that we did in Valhalla.
I have to
Like,
stay
it's
low.
not something you have to do with every enemy. Oh yeah, I got the bomb. You started playing off screen. Oh, that off screen playing was the shit. Fuck.
I'll
So
keep
I
my
think-
eyes on Kojiro.
What they're telling me is to stop using that way. Wish they had more drip for this nigga. I know they can't put this nigga in like a modern suit or some shit, but like, I would love this nigga to look like more dapper, more smooth, more distinctive. Give him in some proper robes, like how we have him like in his comfort robes when he's at the base. He's more at peace than when he's wearing his quote-unquote armor.
I must keep my weapon at the ready.
Who's this? Up to us!
Yeah, and they don't hurt. That nigga had the go.
I must bring the scroll to Lord Junkei before he passes judgment on the Hokyu.
If the Akiyama steal the scroll to evade peace? You again. I have no time for visitors. I'm about to declare war on
Peace is
yeah,
the...
if
I
I be blinking out so fast when it comes to all this fucking walking, especially when it comes to like these missions that don't really feel like they ain't got shit going on. Like these setup missions, sometimes they feel important as fuck, but sometimes that shit can be annoying. Like sometimes this shit can feel like the biggest parts of the story. It can give you everything you need to know, make you feel like you just unlocked some secret shit, but doing these like one-sided linear ass missions that I feel like the only thing is they could lead to a double cross or what Ubisoft. It seems like one thing they like doing in this game. In the beginning, like the first few people we did was double crosses, and then the like next few felt like it was dumb to double cross. They were noble, or they led their cause so well that if you didn't kill them or did kill them, it still wouldn't make a cause unless they were like fully vile people. And that's kind of something that I've seen that I wouldn't say like surprised me. It kind of disappointed me, but it only disappointed me because, like, let's say this: if you were playing this game and there was a person that seemed weird as fuck, who seemed sinister as hell, like it's sketchy in every corner, and I could even say like from my first playthrough I felt this way because like certain things that you'll see, but someone who's just sketchy as fuck, and they end up being the good guy or they end up being straight, and then someone that's straight as hell, someone who seems smooth, someone who seems calm, like Lord Nobunaga with the Yasuke story. They make him seem like he's a like terrible criminal with the Nawe story. Like you see that, and you see how the story will keep progressing of like making him sound like a terrible tyrant that should have like never like ruled. But at the same time, when it comes to Yasuke's story, you see how many times this man will go out his way to defend the person who took him in, and I to fully respect it, even though like a lot
Lord
of the
Junkei
stories
sent the
can
missing peace
also like,
envoys to this town.
I guess, go the opposite way. Like, I guess you can technically make him say like opposite of what that like opposite like negative towards Lord Nobunaga, but then there will always be like story points that
You really get
still
around.
like glaze him.
Can't I enjoy my drink in peace?
You have no drink.
Huh? Where did it go? Who stole it?
The missing envoys. Any more clever ideas?
See this big, ugly oaf? He boasted of seizing the envoys. I swear it.
What are you looking at, filthy outlander?
That is the voice of a guilty man.
A drunk one, yes. But we cannot trust it.
What did you say?
Guilty. Most definitely.
Enough blabbering. Are you trying to start?
Blabbering?
I was not talking to you.
Outside! Now! I'm shutting you up for good.
Great.
This nigga now. We gotta show this nigga sign Yasuke. And this nigga ninja vanished, bro. Why is everybody fucking Batman? Why is he Batman? Can I like... If he find me bare knuckle, can I be able to fight him bare knuckle? I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not gonna say Yasuke don't know how to fight. They just did not give this nigga no hands. I guess they really like expected someone to fully sit here and say, you know what, I'll never use this man's hands a day in my life. I feel like it's not important. Using his hands won't do shit for me.
Idiot! You'll regret this. I'm not done yet. Come on.
Enough! Leave! All of you. Except you two. Stay where you are. I
am Yasuke.
The Tsutsui clan sent...
I sent myself. Peace must have its chance.
My clan has many traitors. Perhaps they work for the Tsutsui clan, perhaps for someone else. Like this brute. By shadowing him, I hope to find the truth. But you had other plans.
Then I will make amends. The peace envoys, where are they?
We took them to the Iron Gap.
On
Fine, don't...
Well, lie, Shorty was real. I'm even going live. This is a perfect time to stop. Y'all want to see more content like this, please like and subscribe. Check out the YouTube channels that I mentioned. If you want to sit here and see more content like this, please let me know down in the comments or just view this shit. I'm gonna still make more anyway, so I'll finish this series. Ain't nothing else to say. Shit, peace.